Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. At the end of last episode, we broke a bit of a dry spell that had been going on for nearly 3 episodes. We went 2 whole episodes and then almost all of last episode as well without finding any cards or skins. Luckily, we were able to find a skin right at the end from the that clutch false god drop. So that was nice. This episode we're gonna be just trying to do. We're just gonna be trying to do what we're doing, which is we're gonna make more progress on these god spawns, and we're gonna be collecting keys, and we're just gonna be going deeper into the realms. And hopefully we find some good stuff along the way, but of course that is for the game to decide whether or not it wants us to have anything, whether it wants us to have good luck today or not. Alright, let's see what's going on in this realm. Alright, okay. Alright, I was gonna say, oh, it looks like it's gonna be a nice compact realm, but no. There's a whole giant section there in the top left. Oh, but these jokers have extra traits. That sucks. You know what? We'll just take it on the chin. We'll what's that? Yeah, BSA, BSM. Right, we'll just deal with it the way we usually do, which is by casting Blank Slate. I wish we could also. Oh, really, dude? They've got a chance to resist damage and extra traits, and they're weirdly tanky, so it's taking several hits for us to kill them. I don't like this realm. Torture Chambers, Tortureth. Do we even have to answer riddle? Oh no, we're pretty deep into this Rune of Prophecies. Alright. Yeah, not a huge fan of this realm. Pretty bad realm. Definitely not going to be summoning anybody at the candle. Definitely not going to be sitting through that. Alright, got some more of these dudes. Oh yeah, another reason why it seems like enemies are tanky is because occasionally they're just... Fuck off, dude. Occasionally they're just not taking any hits. Fuck these guys, man. Although they are healing every turn, so maybe we can just use that to kill the boss. Assuming it's not one of those bosses immune to indirect damage. Okay. Ooh, look at that creature. That creature is stuck in between a bunch of realm objects. That's hilarious. Kind of tempted to just leave it there, but it is a nemesis creature, so we should kill it, because, you know, could get a loot drop. This dude. Yeah, of course it's gonna resist the damage after being immune to all of the other hits because of its stupid nemesis property. Yeah, don't really like those. God, yeah, not a fan of this realm. There's the candle, but I'm not gonna be messing with that. Oh, don't do that, and do a bit of this. Now, oh my god, are you serious? Okay. I think he killed himself with the blight. Okay. God, this is, yeah. Not a... Not a... like, wonderful. Not a very, you know, inspiring realm to start out with. Just because of these annoying enemy... these annoying realm properties. Not a huge fan. There are only 5 enemies left. Getting quite a bit of loot, but none of it has been anything noteworthy so far. And below us over there, that might be the Master of the Realm, or it might be a an NPC who wants to give us some loot. I think it might be somebody. Yeah. Oh hey, our first notable item, and it's just another stone, right? Oh yeah, we gotta kill that trapped enemy as well. This time I think we did kill it ourselves, and not, you know, having to rely on blight to take it down. So that's kind of good. And now, yeah, let's free this, free these chickens. These are now free range cockatrices. I mean, free range for about maybe a second and a half before we immediately kill them. But hey, at least a bit of freedom, you know. It's better than nothing. You know? It's you gotta take what you can get, and there is the Master of the Realm. Alright, take you down. These elves, I think, yeah. Elves. Are gonna be kind of annoying. Not because they're elves, but because of the realm. I'm not racist, you know. I just want to make that clear. There's nothing wrong with being an elf. So my best friends are elves. That said, some of their traits are kind of a little bit much. Can we just like time walk them to death? I'm just curious. They're not hang on, I didn't do shit. I didn't do a blank slate. I mean, does that make any sort of a difference? Kind of. Alright, you know what? Are you oh. Fuck this, man. That's the trouble with relying on blight, is the moment the blight runs out, everybody can just heal all the way back. Ugh, hideous. You know what? Oh, dude, this is getting out of hand. Let's try and finish this. Oh yeah, okay. I could have ended that fight a lot quicker. I was trying to be a little bit too clever. Alright, 3 more enemies running around somewhere. There's one of them. There's the boss, finally. You know what, I'm just gonna get the boss taken care of. Alright. The nether boss. Alright. Valora, you're fine. Alright, let me first do a quick blank slate. And Valora is blighted. Creatures have more after this creature's moved. At the end of each enemy's turn, you're at the top of the timeline. That's kind of goofy. But, I mean, it ended up killing you. I didn't want you to die from Blight, but I guess I was trying to snare you to save you from getting killed by Blight. Well, I was gonna kill you eventually anyway, but at least you wouldn't have died from Blight. So the fact that the boss killed itself like that is entirely its own fault. Nobody to blame but itself. Just a bit of a feign death action. And let's try and punch them. Punch their lights out. Right, is somebody trying to resurrect? No. Usually when you have a bunch of redundant animations that are going on even after everybody else is dead, it's a sign that somebody's trying to resurrect and that the battle isn't over yet. But sometimes it just happens anyway, because you know, it's like the scripting of events is sometimes a little bit funny. A little bit funny. You know what? Well, I was gonna do time walk, but well, what's the point? It's not like this is some epic boss encounter. These are just random nemesis creatures. You don't have to give them that much respect. Okay, let's just go around. Grab this. Ooh, you're a mimic. Alright. Good number of mimics have presented themselves to us in this realm. If only they'd dropped something nice along the way, but you know what? It's okay. Like I said, we are patient. I don't want to have to be as patient as we had to be the last few episodes, though. I don't want to have to wait 3 more, or nearly 3 episodes for my next, you know, significant loot drop. But you know what? There's only one way to find out, and that is just go as deep as you can and do as many realms as you can and just see what you get along the way. Okay, who's left? I think there's one enemy still running around here. Yeah. And I'm definitely not... I am definitely not summoning anything, because I'm not a... As I've said quite a few times, not a huge fan of this realm. I'm just going to take one look around, make sure I'm not leaving anything important lying around. I think we're good, so I think we're just going to go to a new realm. Concentrating. It's going to take all my mental energy to do this, because I am very tired as well. It's not that late, it's not even, it's like 6:40 p.m. Once I roll this, I'll tell you why I'm tired. Not that you really need to know, but you know, give a bit of context. But for now, I've got to concentrate. And I've got to concentrate hard. Remember, we're aiming for a minimum of 350. That's the the number that I've settled on. 375. Even at the cost of resurrecting on death, I think we will accept that. Did we have to go back home? I don't think so. No. I think we're good. Hey, there's a Pando Shrine. So we've got to assign some macros, which is Fire Devil's Rage, Fire Devil's Rage. What are we dealing with? Again, man. Fuck. This chance to resist damage nonsense is a... it's starting to... It's starting to get to me a little. And who are you? Oh, you're a renegade. I thought you were maybe the master of the realm. Jeez. At least we're killing them relatively. Man, these guys are resisting so much damage. Fuck these guys. Okay, Treasure Golem on the field. Could be good for us. Yeah, I'm not gonna be summoning anything in this realm either, because fuck this realm. Oh, you know what? Let me check something. Do I have all of the hearts? I don't. Go. Who is Emly? I think this is Siralim, right? Let me just check. Let me just check. Lie. Alright. Yeah, it is Siralim. Because I vaguely remember saying something to myself at the end of last episode that, you know what, we gotta go to Azure Dream at some point. So... still got plenty of time. But we do need to have the heart in hand before we complete the rest of the requirements for the project, because if we don't have the heart, then at that point we've wasted our time, and then that's not fun. God, this is hideous. I mean, this is on the lower end in terms of enemies having a chance to resist damage, but it's still so annoying. Like I said, like if you're gonna give something like this to the enemy, the highest you can go without it being just a, you know, trolling the player, I think like 10%. 10% is surely the highest, just like pure, you know, dodge chance that you should be giving enemies, because it just introduces too many opportunities for the game to become like frustrating in ways that you can't really do anything about. You can't plan for the enemy to just like there's no plan that will help you defeat an enemy, or I guess not even defeat an enemy, but like, because you're gonna win in the end, so defeat in the sense of not have your time wasted. If an enemy's just gonna get lucky and then, you know, occasionally just resist 5 hits in a row, right? That's not the kind of thing that you should be inflicting upon players, at least in my opinion. Alright, let's take out the Kraken Master. Hello, what's Kraken? That's all I have to say, really. I'm not too sure how Krakens operate, but no one else wanted this job, so here I am, let's fight. Ugh. Alright, I mean, it's, at least he's honest, you know? You've got to admire his transparency. Gotta respect that. Let's do one more of these. And they're fused with aspects. Okay, that's kind of not really relevant. Take these dudes out. Oh, did I... forgot to set them on fire. That's okay. And another another stone. That's fine. 'Tis fine. Alright. You know what? Oh, hey! First of all, we just got an achievement. A Steam achievement. Oh, like we got like a regular in-game achievement as well. But the Steam achievement was for hitting 78%. That feels pretty good. Alright. The other thing I was gonna say was I'm just gonna summon one group of stomping basilisks. Just one. Just because, you know, maybe this is gonna be our lucky day. Although, judging how this fight is going, maybe it's not gonna be so lucky. I'll check these guys out. Four enemies remain on the map. Most of them are going to be, in fact, all of them, I think, are going to be the Krakens that we summoned. So let's see how many of them we even run across. Several of them seem to be, or well, a couple of them seem to have been having a good time over here, and now they're going to die. And then there's one more. So how far are we gonna go in this episode? I think at least until the next... Oh yeah, there's a treasure golem in this realm as well. Nearly forgot. I would have completely forgotten had I not literally seen it right now. I guess I would have maybe seen it if I'd checked the map. But like I said, I am kind of tired, so it's possible I would have missed it. Yeah, I said I'd mention why I'm tired. Oh my god. I wasted my turn, but luckily the treasure golem didn't get a chance to escape. The reason I'm tired is... Oh, hell yes! Okay, this makes me happy. This makes me very happy. We get a card. This is why treasure golems are awesome. This is why you should always murder every single treasure golem you come across, regardless of, you know, the criticism that these gods will level at you. They'll claim to be, oh, you know, how could you do this? It's so sad. Like, we're so outraged. But really, all of them know that the only way to get ahead in life is to kill treasure golems. So that's our one card for the episode that I'm happy with. And anything else we find is a bonus, although hopefully we do find something else. But yeah, I was mentioning right before we found that card that the reason I'm tired is because there was some nonsense going on the transit system today on the way to work. Apparently there was a fire in one of the subway stations, so I had to wait outside in fairly hot weather for quite a while waiting for the shuttle bus to come. And then when the shuttle bus did come, there's something about riding in crowded buses that is inherently exhausting to me. And I get headaches as well. So I had to deal with that. And then work itself was pretty exhausting. Oh, I forgot that we had to go to the Azure Dream. Well, shit. 1361. We are pretty far away from the next nether boss fight. So we will go to the Azure Dream in the next realm. Assuming I can remember. Okay. I don't think we need to set these enemies on fire, so I need to change my macro. But enemies did feel like they were like a little bit tough to take down, so I'll switch to the Clayman and Rabbit Dementia macro. Right. Gotta collect schematics in this realm. And there's one of them. Alright. Feeling pretty good. Since this is a decent realm for taking enemies down, let's get some basilisks on the field. Alright. That's the realm done. We will, of course, take a look around and we'll see what we can find. Alright, so we found our one card for the episode. I've already forgotten what card it was. Ooh, Endless Ambitions. What's that? 2,500 realm quests. Alright. Alright. I'm into that. I think this one has to go all the way to 10,000, so that's gonna take a while. But there are ways to get through realm quests pretty quickly. Like, you can play on low instability, low realm depth, and you can just like beeline for your quest objectives and then not do anything else, and then just keep going down the realms that way. We might end up doing a bit of that if we've done everything else in the game and the only thing left is to just complete realm quests. But we don't have to worry about that for a while. What I do really want to do though is I really want to get this Basilisk card so that we can finally complete this Basilisk set, which I've been looking forward to for such a long time. Oh hey, another portal. This one's an interesting one, because some of these are going to give us loot. A couple of these are maybe going to give us combat. It'll say the bones are alive. Yep. I don't understand. And then it's a mixture of Osane and skeletons, which are both bone-themed enemies. But I guess anything that's giving you instances of loot is a good thing to come across. Because any instance of loot, or most instances of loot, have the chance of giving you some really sweet stuff. I'm gonna take you out. Keep on going. Nothing there. Was that a treasure golem I saw, or were my eyes playing tricks on me? That was a treasure golem. Alright. The first treasure golem we came across was a very lucrative one for us. What's the second one gonna be? Are you gonna Be a bro like your friend. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Let's buff ourselves and kill him in 2 hits. You're a terrible person. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Didn't even get anything out of it. So, you know what? I'll accept the criticism for that. Yeah, I'm not apologizing for killing the golem. I'm apologizing for not having found any good loot on his mangled, lifeless corpse, which I think is by far the bigger sin. Alright. I feel like my anticipation has really built up for this Basilisk set, just because I'm farming these guys quite a bit. I'm pretty eager to get this set fully collected. Alright. Down, go up and around. And we do have to go to the Azure Dream for the next realm. I'm not gonna forget that. I'm gonna be intelligent. Or not even intelligent, I'm gonna do like the bare minimum of what I said I needed to do. Let's not give ourselves too much credit just for performing basic actions. Although the fatigue from earlier in the day is definitely starting to catch up with me. So, maybe it is impressive that I was able to remember even such a basic thing. Because when I get tired, the first thing that goes, or one of the first things that goes, is my memory. Alright. No sign of this card. And we haven't even fought the master yet. I was about to leave this realm. We haven't even fought. Have we found him, or have we not even? Do we just like walk past him? Where is this guy? Oh, he's standing there. I walked past him. Okay. Ooh, and we gotta do this as well. That gives us a bit of a favor with 4080. I guess if we're gonna be sticking around in this round a little bit more, I will do a bit of this. Get a few more kills. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna, from the Mimic's version of Rabbit Dementia, I'm just gonna remove the cast twice part of it. Because usually we don't need it, and often what happens is it's just an extra little bit of time that gets wasted for no overall reason. Because see, my animator isn't casting Rabbit Dementia twice, he's just casting it once. And that's enough. However, if it does need to be cast twice, then we have 2 different party members that can do it, which is our Rift Dancer and our Dreadwhite. And I think it's fine for everyone else to have a version of that spell that only will cast once. Even though there's nothing else useful that I can put. Modron Master. Modrons are defensive creatures that are able to shrug off even the most brutal of ailments. There's not much to be said for them when it comes to offense. But if you're looking for a creature to protect your team, you need not look further than the Modron race. Let me show you. Alright. What did I do? What did I cast? I wanted to play my... Yeah, see, my fatigue is getting to me. Oh, God. I think we might have enough to kill them, actually. When the corpse explosions start hitting, I think that should finish them off, assuming they stop wasting our time. There we go. There we go, took them out, and I think that's everything for this round. Where's the exit? It's up there, okay. A little bit out of the way. Master of Modron 7, you got that achievement as well. Alright. Alright, that's another one of you taken down. Alright. Take you out. And take you out. Take you out. I wish we had a bit more, like some way to get more favor with the god in this realm, because then we'd be able to get into another favor rank, but I don't think there's anything left in the realm. For us to, you know what, let's quickly pop in and see if we've made our donation. I'm sure we have, but let's just make extra sure, and I guess along the way we can get a couple extra kills. See, I don't mind in terms of realm properties when enemies have minions, because usually it gives them some sort of offensive boost. Even Ridelings, which are annoying because they put debuffs on you, even those are like okay to deal with. Compared to like weird stuff that just lets the enemies, never gives them a hope of winning, but it does give them a hope of just, you know, wasting your time. It's at least this realm didn't waste our time. Speaking of time, hopefully this doesn't take too much time. Especially because my eyes are starting to dry out just staring at this number. $353 is acceptable. As your dream is our goal. And this is going to be a bit of a longer episode because we have a few realms to go if indeed I do intend to fight another false god. So it looks like we do need to buff ourselves in this realm. Ooh, and the reason we came to this realm, let us not forget, was to buy the Heart of Emly. Other spells, we could buy other... Should we buy other spells? I mean, there's spells, but then there's also decorations. So even if we bought everything else, we'd have to come back when all the decorations were unlocked. So I think we'll wait on that. We'll buy keys though. We'll leave it at 208. Let me make sure that we are yeah, we've got the heart. That's good. Start picking up this stuff. Alright, take these guys out. And there's another nether stone. It's fine, we'll recycle it pretty like at some point. And it'll give us a good amount of piety. That's about all it's good for, you know, these nether stones that don't have traits on them. Excuse me? Why are my... Hello? Why are... Two of my party members just dead? What the fuck happened? What? What? Excuse me, what? Like, is there just a... Is there a trait called death? Like, what? An F trait? I don't get it. Like... Anyway, I don't get it, which means I'm just gonna keep going. What? That should be enough to kill them. Left and right, okay. Nothing in that. There should be at least one more of those portal realms in this stage. Sure are taking their sweet time with this card. I really wish they'd give us the card, but I guess shouldn't complain too much because we've already found one card for the episode. And I have said that as long as we find one, that's all it takes to make me happy. Nothing there. Alright. I don't like, sometimes it is useful having the second rapid dementia attack. Especially when enemies are super tanky. Like right now, I think it's actually helping us a little bit. Having multiple... Maybe I'll keep it. I just wish we could reliably control which of our party members was on the top of the timeline and which one was going second. Or I wish we could give them instructions via the macro and ask them to use their ethereal rather than their non-ethereal spells when doing certain actions. Maybe that's going to be something included in the game update. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. And that Malice Harpy just murdered its own team. Good job, you. Right, let's go up and around, grab this. This realm feels like it's taking quite a while, but I think mainly it's because of all the summoning that we did. So now the Mimic is out of charges for Rabid Dementia, so he's now using his ethereal charges, which is still enough to kill. Maybe I should get rid of the double cast on this. Maybe I'll get rid of the double cast, and then overall, it'll just save us like a tiny bit of time. And then if we need the double cast, we can use Wormhole on the Rift Dancer or the Dread White. If we really want to do it that way. Okay, what are you? What are you first? Vulpes, I don't know, life? Okay. That was a pure guess. Let's take you out. The Valkyrie Master. Valkyries are well-rounded creatures that live to keep their allies safe from harm. Alright. Good job to them, I guess. Do a bit of this action. Do a bit... You know what? Just do a bit of this. That's a little bit annoying. Okay, we're not strong enough yet. Okay. Excuse me? What? Did that guy just heal or something? Please. Please stop. At the end of all your Valkyrie's turns, they defend. Man, I don't fucking care. Do a bit of this. There we go. Alright, that's that dealt with. Still have to finish the realm, which hasn't quite happened yet. You down. Alright. Let's keep on keeping on. And let's go down. Yoink that. Wish for some glory. And think what it looked like just a fish flopping around on the ground is an NPC that's gonna give us some treasure. Yeah, this thing. We've completed the realm as well. There are 2 enemies left. We'll do a bit of that and kill this one. Am I gonna hunt down the final enemy? Well, probably, because there is more to explore in the floor as well. We'll probably run across the enemy on the way. Yep, that's what I thought. Yep, I knew somebody was trying to resurrect. Hey, a trait netherstone. Glaive of Justice. After this creature attacks, it deals damage to a random enemy equal to 35% of the attack's damage, and has a 50% chance to cast Holy Smite. The effect repeats once for each hunter on your side. That seems interesting, but I don't really use that, and I think I have a better version of that in the form of Overkill, which only triggers if a threshold is met, but then it hits every single enemy, which is a good way to wipe out their entire team at once. As opposed to, you know, a guaranteed hit on, like, just one enemy, you know? But let's continue. Before we continue, I'm actually gonna head back home, and I'm gonna make that change that I mentioned. I'm gonna take the double cast off from my mimic, and we'll try it. We'll try it like this. Rabbit Dementia equipped to the mimic. Get rid of that. No more double cast. And we're not even gonna put anything in its place. We'll leave that slot empty. And if we feel like we're really missing it, we can bring it back. But I don't think we're gonna need it. Okay, so we are now getting close to the end of the episode. In fact, we're almost, well, we're close to the 1 hour mark. But I want to keep going at least for one more boss fight. Again, they've got a chance to resist damage. And annoyingly, we have no additional attacks. Okay. Well, that's kind of dumb. It's really kind of dumb. Kind of dumb. They're fused with carbuncles. I don't think that's helping them too much. They are taking frustratingly long to take down. I'm just going to summon one of these groups and we'll see how it feels to fight them. This is probably our master of the realm. I'm happy to just fight you right now. The Harpy Master. Harpies are nasty little creatures that take great satisfaction in plucking the eyes out of their enemies' skulls, usually while their foes are still alive. Got time for a quick duel. So the Malice Harpy is not part of this team. Okay, that makes sense. That would be a kind of anticlimactic if you got into a master fight and like half their entire team just died. Alright, do this. Do a bit of that. Do a bit of this. Oh my god. Please stop. Please. What? What? After an enemy attacks? Fuck off. Fuck off with this nonsense. Fuck off with this nonsense. Yeah, just feign death. Do a bit of this. And now you're all dead. All freaking dead. Alright. We've got to do the feather to complete this realm. Should be a good time, as long as we don't get into too many frustrating situations with the enemies resisting our damage. Oh my! What did I just fucking fuck off, man? Okay. Oh, fuck off, man. Alright, another nether stone for us to recycle. Right. Cool boy, come on, man. Gotta take these guys out. Take these guys out. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, this a chance to resist damage thing. I'm not a huge fan. Not a fan. Don't really like it. In fact, I dislike it so much that if it was replaced, instead of chance to resist damage, if they just gave them a chance to instant kill, like one of your party members. Like an unskippable, unavoidable, like if this person takes its turn, then they have a chance to instant kill. That would be less annoying than this just chance to resist damage. Because at least the former, you know, the instant kill thing that I suggested would make battles more exciting. It would add a bit of drama to an otherwise very predictable combat situation. But more importantly, it wouldn't just be wasting your time. It would... Because what I define as time wasting is like enemies that have no chance of winning, but all they're doing is scraping out one extra turn. Just forcing you to take one extra turn for no reason other than to make you take one extra turn. Whereas enemies that can easily kill you, that's a whole other story, you know? It's a whole other kettle of fish, or you know, whatever it is that people say. Alright, we've got a couple boss fights coming up. I want to do both of them, but I'm also very tired. So let's see what wins out. My desire to continue playing, or my, you know, like whatever the body does under intense exhaustion and, you know, just the intense longing to just jump into bed and not move. And we'll see which of those two competing desires wins out. Right? Get some treasure out of you. All right. Mm-hmm. Go there. What's left in this room? Okay, there's a few places we need to investigate. Grab this. We're gonna have to pick up some buried treasure as well. Also, what are we looking for in terms of the Rune of Prophecies? Because I feel like maybe we should have handed it in already, or maybe we should hand it in right now. Unless we're on the verge of doing something. Okay, yeah, I think I wanted to do a training mission. Yeah, I do remember telling myself, or at least convincing myself, that it was worth it to get that one done. Why was I telling myself it was worth it? I was telling myself it was worth it because it would complete it would complete these two lines, and it would also complete the diagonal line. So I think maybe we will stick it out and finish that. Oh, these guys are annoying. Gotta hate it when they silence you for no... Fuck off. For no reason. Okay. Get these guys done. Get them taken care of. We're already done. And we need guess we don't need to take out these enemies, but we'll probably come across them as we... There we go. Go into the final places of the map that we haven't explored yet. Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? There we go. There we go. Fuck off. Anything else? No, I think I'm just gonna go for the exit, and while I'm going for the exit, I guess get a few more of these guys on the field, and let's try and make something happen, I guess. Okay. There's quite a few of these basilisks that are being taken down. Oh my god. Oh god, just... All we need to do is land one hit, and then our area of effect stuff does the rest. take you out as well. Take these out, and you know what, I think I will go ahead and do 2 more realms, because I do want to do another false god. I do want to do another false god, but before that, we have a project to hand in. How are we for time? We are 1 hour, 5 minutes, so it's gonna be a bit of a longer episode. But I mean, getting a couple boss fights out of the way is always fun. Of course, spending time rolling the item bonus is not the most fun thing to do in this game, but it's, at least in the game's current form, it's one of the things you gotta do. But let's go into the Arachnid Nest. We're going to be going into the Arachnid Nest twice in a row for this. Hey. Another portal with treasure. You know, I kept saying every time we found this nether portal encounter when I was doing low-level farming, I was like, man, it would be so awesome to find this. What did I tell you? It would be so awesome to find this in a high-level realm. Oh god. Trait is reticence. Enemies gain aptus. That doesn't seem that exciting. So sadly, no cards, but we did find 2 nether stones. That's something. Oh no, I hope this realm isn't infested with bards. So that'd be very annoying. Forgotten Lab is 40, 80. Agile enemies are always annoying. And so far, losing the second attack from the Mimic hasn't really hurt us that much. And it sped up the combat, in fact, which was the reason I did it. And this is a nether boss realm, which means it is okay for us to summon people like this at the candle, even without having fought the boss first. Alright. Taking more shots at these basilisks, man. Come on, just give me the card already. I feel like I've done my time. How long have I been on these guys? Only 30,000. Okay, so maybe it still is within the realm of you know, within the normal expected number of kills that we've taken compared to some of the other monsters we fought. Maybe it's not even that bad. Maybe I'm just being entitled again. Oh god. Need to hunt down this dumpling. There we go. Dumpling hunted down and murdered. Alright. Alright. Okay, I don't know why I keep checking this. Wait a second, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Is the amount of knowledge we've got, is it stalled? At 3100? Have I... Stomping Basilisk. This is definitely the correct Basilisk. Is... No, we are getting knowledge. It's just that I'm, I guess, under or overcounting the amount of them that I think that I've killed so far. So we are still getting knowledge with them, but it's just that I feel like we've fought a lot more of them than we actually have. I think maybe it's because all of the farming has been on screen in high level realms, which obviously feels like more of a more involved thing than, you know, fighting enemies on low realm depth, low instability, where you can just, you know, put on kindling and just kill them at the start of combat and not even have to worry about it. You know what? I'm gonna set them on fire. Oh, this is the master. That's why these guys are a little bit hard to take down. Come on. Come on. Alright, I think we're fine. We're fine to do this. By this, I mean punch them. There we go. All right. All right. Need to keep killing these guys. Eventually, that card will come. You've just gotta believe it. Eventually, it will come. And we get the bad outcome out of those guys. That's not good. I got a whole bunch of enemies here. Take out these agile guys quickly. That's good. And then take out these carnage guys. I think we found a carnage card in one of the last few episodes, because occasionally we've been farming carnage creatures when there's a Rune of Prophecy's objective to kill death creatures, and like the closest one to the beginning of the list alphabetically whose cards we still need is the carnage set, you know, the closest death creatures. So there's that. But what I really want is just to get this basilisk set. Finally done. Come on, you stompin' basilisks. You stompin' basilisks. Alright. If I intend to do one more realm in this episode, I really should be getting through things a bit more quickly, but I'm constrained by the fact that we're surrounded by the enemies that I myself summoned. On the bright side, the fatigue is starting to go away a little bit. I'm starting to feel less tired. I'm starting to feel more awake. Maybe you can sense it in my voice. I'm speaking a little bit quicker. I'm not like waiting 10 seconds between every sentence just to think about, oh, what am I, like just to try and get my own thoughts into some sort of, you know, articulable utterance, which is a lot more work than you might think, especially if, number one, you're tired to begin with, you know, you're exhausted already, and then you're also doing something else that's requiring mental effort, which is, you know, you're playing a game. Even if it's a game that you're pretty familiar with, even if you're not doing something that complicated, just even having to split your, you know, mental attention even a little bit, it can make doing certain things quite tough. These guys are out. Okay. Another chest. Jeez, okay. We still have not fought the boss, I don't think. Have we found the boss and I just didn't fight it? That might be the case. Alright. There's the boss. Let's just get it out of the way. Sorry, alright, let's take her down. We're out of those. You know what? Okay, do a bit of this. I'm not gonna bother snaring them just because I think we're fine. Yeah, we're into the billions of health. More than enough to take them out. And what do we get for our trouble? Nothing from that loot. Nothing from either of these chests. Well, shucks. And a garbage netherstone from the final realm loot. So that's a little bit of a disappointment. We do have one more boss fight coming up, and the false god last episode did give us a card. Perhaps this time as well we will get a card. There's one enemy, probably in this area that we haven't been in yet. Ooh, but maybe not. But maybe not. Ooh, is there a chest up here? There is not. Where's the enemy? Is it easy to get? It's actually not even that far from where we are. Pretty close to the exit. It's just down there. Alright. I thought maybe it was gonna be a nemesis creature, but it was just one of our own dudes, and we killed it. And now we can go to the next realm. I think we'll just go directly to the next realm. Yeah, it's gonna be a long episode, but damn it, I want to try and give myself a chance to find one more special thing. Like, we're already an hour and 20 minutes. I'm really reaching for this one. But you know what? If we do end up finding something nice, then I'll feel pretty good about it, you know? Pretty straightforward realm in my opinion. Yeah, at least we have a decent realm to end the episode with. Loses less stats. That's fine. Okay, nothing there. Ooh, another realm. But actually this isn't so bad. We're gonna get some loot out of these guys. Although I don't know if the loot that they give you has a chance of having cards in it. It'd be nice if it did, but I don't know the rules on this one. 2 turns left. We'll get some loot, alright. And that's exactly what we wanted. Well, one of the 2 things we wanted. The other thing is, of course, the rare currency. Yeah, let's play some... No. Alright. Decent winnings out of that one. And finally, some slots. Oh, hey! We won something. We won something out of every game that we played. Has that ever happened before? I mean, it's not that difficult to win in Kino, and you win at least something just by playing Siralim. But the other 2 games, those aren't guaranteed. You can very easily play slots and not win anything. Same with the scratch cards. So that felt pretty good. That was a clean sweep. Again, if only we got something out of it. Ugh. Making the boss immune to attack damage is a questionable choice, but we're doing it for the loot. You always do it for the loot. And we're gonna give it a chance to avoid damage, okay. Not getting great luck in terms of the rune, like the loot bonuses. And we'll make him start at the top of the timeline, way better than giving him a 10% damage cap. Only a lunatic would do that. We gain a tiny amount of favor with every god. That's fine, I guess. Take out the Leech Master. Wonder if we can, like, blight them to death or something like that. Well, they're taking a bit of blight damage, but not that much. Ah, that sucks. Gem sealed after... Yeah, okay. we'll do it like this. And I think we'll just do this. Nice win. 5 more enemies that we need to take down. 5 more enemies. Now 4 more enemies, and soon to be 3. And we need to kill all... I've mentioned this before, again I'll stop harping on it, but it'd be nice if there was a better way to spawn false gods than to like literally go around killing every single enemy. I mean, it makes sense that when you get the 5th and final rune, that the false god just spawns then and there, and that it isn't tied to this whole business of having to kill every single enemy. Especially in realms that spawn extra enemies as you do certain things. Like this realm which spawns enemies if you encounter those spider shrines. Other realms spawn enemies for other reasons. Like the ones where you come across an object and then you... God, you know what I'm gonna do is... You know, whatever, I was gonna say I'll kill the one enemy that's left, and then I'll come back and I'll open, or I'll get the spider shrine, because that's gonna spawn another enemy. You see now we're at 2 enemies, but then I just couldn't be bothered. Could not be bothered. There, that's another enemy. Not the one that we summoned, because it's not a nemesis creature. So we need to find a nemesis creature running around. And then that's gonna be what will... Fuck off, man. Yeah, I get so annoyed every time we get this outcome out of these cocoons. It's like, you could have gotten a mimic, you could have gotten, you know, regular loot, but instead, you get nothing. You get, like, regular combat, and what does regular combat give you? A tiny chance to find cards, assuming one of the enemies has any cards left to give you, and small amount of resources, and that's about it. Okay, now we go in and we see what we can get out of this nether boss. Are you gonna do it for us? Is this nether boss gonna come in clutch for us with a juicy card drop right at the end, right when we need it most? Or are we going to end this episode having found just the one card, which is also decent, yeah? It's not bad. Oh yeah, we made him immune to attack damage, we should remember that. You know what? Do a bit of entanglement. Do a bit of feigning some death. Do a greater dispel, just get rid of that. Do Clayman again. Do Astral Dimension, yeah. So he's immune to attack damage. He is not immune to Fuck off. I mean, he's gonna be immune if I just keep wasting my turns, right? You need to actually do something to him in order to get something. Okay. Killed him. And now... What do we get? Nothing out of the left. Nothing out of the right. Anything from our heaping treasure? Well, we've got to pick an anointment first. So let's see what we got on that count. After an enemy takes damage from burning. Afflicted with either scorned or silenced. I don't care. This could be fun. What was that? Highest stat instead of intelligence. Does that include health? Hopefully that includes health. See, this one says other than health, but this one just says highest stat. No, I'm gonna take impending victory just because maybe it does work on health. What is our heaping treasure? Are we gonna get anything? Well, we're gonna get 2 nether stones, but no card. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill, hey, Anointment Collector 6? Let's take a look at that achievement. For our 150th anointment. I think we need to get to 200 in order to finish this. Sorry, God, where is that in the achievements list? I think it's under character. Maybe? Yeah, Anointment Collector 10. Oh my goodness. 350 anointments. That's gonna take a we're not even halfway there. That's gonna take such a long time. We're gonna be collecting anointments till the fucking cows come home. So we're not even close to being done. Okay. So that just goes to show you that there's a lot more left to do in this game. And let us end by getting some stomping basilisks on the field. We're just gonna get one group of 20. I could do a bunch of farming, but this isn't a great realm for farming. And also, even though I've gotten a bit of a second wind, I'm still overall pretty tired. And when I started playing, it was around, what, 6? And now it's almost 8. Well, I think it was 6:30-ish, so it's been an hour and a half and a bit, like an hour and 40 minutes, 40-ish minutes. Well, an hour and 33 minutes right now. It'll be an hour and 40 by the time we're done, and I do need to get some dinner. I'm really hungry. And you know what? I'm tired enough today that I'm just gonna get some. I'm gonna get some comfort food. Probably just gonna get some chicken nuggets, some fries, and nice, cool cherry Coke. I think that's gonna be a nice way to cap off the evening. You know what would be an even nicer way? That's right. If we can find this card, we have 12 more chances to make it happen. "12 more chances at glory." Alright, let's keep on going. those out. Where are the rest of them? There's people kind of all over, because there's still a good number of them left. And how far away are we from completing the training mission? One realm away. Okay, so the next realm, the first realm in the next episode will give us that. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, nothing there. Just 5 more enemies left. 5 more chances for one final morale boost. Of course, it's unlikely to happen because, number one, it's unlikely to begin with, and also we're not in card week, so we don't have any special bonus. Where are the... remaining 3 enemies? I'm intent on killing them. So 2 of... okay, I think all 3 of them are up there. All right. There we go. Take you down. And then this guy is going to be our final chance to get a miracle to happen. Are we going to do it? Are we gonna do it? No, we're not. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. We got 1 card this episode. And even 1 card, as I've said before, is enough to make me happy. And I mean it. At least we got something. Right, and now let's head home. Let's set a new bounty, and let's just see how it goes. Well, I mean, it's the end of this episode, so we're not going to be doing another 8 rounds and fighting the next false god, but you know, we'll have to see how it goes at some point in the future. Who do we want to fight? Yeah, we haven't fought Mindworm in a while. Let's take this guy out. Let's take this dude out, and now let's reflect on what we accomplished this episode. First of all, let's take a look at some of the recent achievements that we got. We got Anointment Collector 6 and Endless Ambitions 7. So 2 of these long-term, you know, like full game spanning achievements. Like, you'll be making progress on these 2 achievements basically the entire time you're playing this game, just because of how long they take. But we crossed a couple of thresholds on them. We also hit 78% overall achievement points. That was wonderful. We found a bunch of nether stones, nothing too special. And we found a grand total of 1 card. That takes us to 632. That 1 card that we found was from a Treasure Golem who we brutally murdered. And this is why I have no regrets about killing Treasure Golems. It's because, hey, you know, you gotta do what you've gotta do. You've gotta do what you've gotta do. The ends justify the means. Which is to say, it's okay to do evil things if you benefit from them materially. So that's my sort of moral philosophy about life in general. And you know, it's worked for me so far, and I highly recommend it. You guys should definitely look into it as well. But but anyway, I think that is going to be all for this episode. It's time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time, and Hope you'll join me in the next episode as well. And until then, take care.